My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slice and Dice. We're continuing in Shortcut Hard mode. -1 reroll, Hero DK, Middle Black, Adwolf. We decided last time Adwolf was not too tough. Hey, we do finally get to see Dabble though. Heal 5. For a very impressive left side there. Some shield 2, heal 2, 1 mana, and a 1 damage. Sorry, shield 2, attack 2 rather. The collector has a bunch of different sides, a 3 damage exert, a 1 damage duplicate, 2 damage range, 2 damage self shield, 1 damage cleave, and 1 damage focus. A bard with shield to all allies, as well as a single use mana gain, some reroll, cantrip, and a shield for charge. Ooh! Looking pretty good, bud. Has shield for the charged effect, bonus equal to your current mana. Then we have the disciple, who has a lot of mana gain in 2 different 2 mana sides, and then the Fiend, who has a lot of mana gain in a 1 mana cantrip and a 3 mana pain side. Love to see it. It's gotta be the Wolf. The Wolf is actually a little harder for us to deal with than it's been on any of these previous, but -1 reroll is, oh boy, that's tough. Especially when we've got cantrips. -1 reroll, add Wolf is not as bad. Hero DK, especially when you have cantrips, again, really tough. All sides have DK. And then middle blank, replace the middle side with blank. Let's also have a look at our items, just in case they're relevant. Oh my god! Tiara! Adds self-heal to all mana/mana gain sides. Immediately nullifies the negative effect there on the Fiend. Whetstone, +1 to all basic damage sides. That is just +1 to 2 different damage sides for the Dabble. Bone Charm, no HP penalty when defeated. I should probably give that to someone who is going to be throwing themselves into the fray. So I guess someone with more attacks, I guess the Collector. And then Hui. Adds Vitality to the left side. Vitality also grants the target +N empty max HP this fight. If we give that to the Disciple also has the ability to give, the HP at the same time. So rolling this on the first turn, they can actually generate 2 instances of 2 max HP and 2 current HP on the target. Neat. It's gotta be the Wolf. Wolf Sniper, 3 bones and another sniper. Let's see what we can get done here. Little bit of shielding across the entire party from the Bard. Honestly, not particularly powerful right now. The Collector with the ability to hit the back line does have the ability to snipe out one of the snipers. If we then kill the bones directly in front of that target, we'll have the ability to keep them alive. Really like if the Fiend generated mana that turn, they only rolled the single-use self-heal sides, unfortunately. Okay. So I guess one way to get this done is burn. Kill that target. And then burst to keep the Disciple alive? Yeah, I guess that's where we gotta go with that. Love a good love a good turn 2, everyone is dying. Between the Dabble and the Collector, we have the ability to take out the Wolf on the top line easily now. Fiend, would you please generate some mana? Buddy, what are you doing? If the Fiend kills the target that is targeting the Bard, both of them will stay alive through the self-heal and the kill. And then we should just be able to finish the fight off. I don't know what's up with this Fiend today. Hopefully they straighten it out and fly right. We are moving into Juggler versus Rogue. Both of our upgrades for the Dabble here have to be cantrip. Man, I do like cantrip damage, but it kills me a lot. Like, a lot. Like, I love the Juggler. I want to use the Juggler here constantly. It's good fun and everything, but it does, like, consistently cause me to lose. Anyway, I'm taking the Juggler. Whetstone for +1 damage to all basic sides. Unfortunately, none of these are basic damage sides, so no one will be able to hold that. But the Collector could upgrade into a Veteran, possibly pick it up in that instance. Same with the Juggler turning into Ludus or Dabblist, I guess. So none of our targets on board have the ability to kill the zombie outright with 4 damage. None of them have the ability to kill the ghost outright with 4 damage after it takes its vulnerability hit. Hey, I'm worried we're about to die in this fight. These are all very powerful enemies, and we don't have any of the things that help us deal with them. Oops. Big oops hours. And we're gonna need a lot of mana to try and save that bard. I don't think I can keep the bard alive, so I guess the disciple is just keeping or trying to bring back the bard next turn? So I'm just benefiting from the fact that the enemies are over-targeting the bard this turn. I'm gonna use a burn to get both of the ghosts below the threshold at which they are invulnerable. I'll hold on to the rest of this. Alright, Juggler, save us, why don't you? 3 damage from a Collector in order to initially take out a target here is pretty damn good. I'm gonna see what we can do with the rest of this turn before I try and push anything. So... the Collector... The Juggler is not dying this round, so I don't have to target the Ghost on the bottom line if I don't want to. I can use Glow in order to get the Juggler to help super defend someone right now. One single burst. Keeps the Disciple alive as well as the Fiend. We have to deal with a poison target on field next turn in the Ghost, and the Zombie is not particularly close to dying. Only problem is, in absence of doing this, I have to lose my Fiend. And my Fiend is more important than my Juggler right now. Alright. Keeping everyone possible alive. Come on! I can't just full heal my party. Like, Glow is going to be really useful this turn, but if I only do Glow stuff, I'm just going to lose. Oh, man. Oh, no. Alright, let's start out with Burn to get 1 damage on the Ghost so that we can set them up to kill. Okay. Now, if I double burst the wolf, we keep the wolf alive. If I use Glow, then we can keep the Disciple alive. Oh, sorry, we kill the wolf and keep the Fiend alive. So now it's just Collected, Disciple, and Fiend versus this final zombie. Disciple finally gets the ability to bring someone back from the brink of death. Collected, that's not enough damage. It does duplicate across the other sides, but they don't really care about having it. We bring back the Juggler. And lose both the Collector and the Fiend here. Oh, man. What if we didn't do that? Because I'm losing both the Collector and the Fiend this turn anyway, right? So what if I... burn? Oops. Lose 2 heroes by using an ability. Unlocks an item. Glass Helm. +3 max HP, death is permanent. Great, happy to have unlocked it. Then bring someone back. Yeah, but I'm bringing back the Juggler, and I don't want the Juggler. Oh, but I'm getting back the Juggler anyway. Ugh. Just die, zombie. Please. I mean, look, the Disciple is offering me safety through this turn, but I would like to end the match, please. Let the ordeal end, zombie. I must die. I'm fine if you die as well, like, to be clear. Fine. We managed to make it through. Barely. Spell Heat. Heal 3 to all allies with shields. Cleanse. That's a good way to get heal and shield or heal and cleanse on everyone after the Bard has given distributed defense to literally everyone on the board. Great, love it. Bard, you hold that. No one else needs to do anything with any of the stuff. Collector, I mean, you're coming in on full HP. Good to see that. Courts both attempting to instantly invalidate a target on field. Rude. Bard, if you could do the full defend and then we can do the heal and everything, that would be great this round. Collector, 2 damage on the target. Yeah, it's pretty reasonable with most things. I need mana generation in order to be able to use heat here, so Disciple and Fiend both still need to reroll. Cool. Okay. Oh, actually, hang on. I want the Fiend to be able to get the effect of this as well. So if I use heat at this point, I'm going to heal 3 to all of my allies, because all of them have shields. I'm going to cleanse all of them, preventing the incoming weaknesses from the courts and the other courts. So I can try and focus instead more heavily on taking out things like the Grave and dealing... I can't do anything to the Grave. Dealing things to the Wisp if possible. Actually, hang on. I found out the right order. It's burn, then shield everyone, then I heal slightly more. Burn is very important in this fight. Yeah, I just really need that Grave taken off the field, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna have to waste some damage here. Then the Disciple has the ability to... I mean, the Fiend really doesn't need it. The Disciple has the ability to increase the max and current HP of a target by 2 times there with the Vitality heal sites. I love that now as soon as we kill one of the bones, it's going to stun the the Wiz in the back line. Ooh, I don't think I need to do the same trick again, actually. They're more just heavily individually targeting one person here in the Bard. Disciple, that's a good side, but I would still prefer your mana, ideally. Good enough. That'll have to be fine then. Okay. First things first, we're going to need a burn. Super effective when the enemy party is as large as it currently was. Then, I'm going to strike these targets, taking out the wolf on the top line. This target finishes the courts and allows me to defend the Fiend. More than good enough for us right there. Very little HP on that corpse. In fact, it's dead to just the bones above it dying right now. Heck, it's even dead to just a burn. In fact, I believe everything is. Burn, 2 damage there, 1 damage there, and finishing them off. Whoa. Okay. Decisions. Twin. Comes with 4 HP. Is that new? Do they now have 4 HP apiece, or do they each start with 2 HP still, and it's just 4 HP is being represented as the joining of two twins, each having 2 HP. They just have shield 1 on all sides, and they have a twin who also benefits from their items. I have no itemization that would assist them in any way. The Prophet with access to Way. The ability to give Vitality as well as heal 3 rescue. Oh my god, that's good. Obviously some good mana generation still for the board. Yeah, it's absolutely the Prophet. Has to be. This is so useful. Oh, baby. Also just making sure that I hover over these things just in case I need them for the thumbnail. I don't know. There we go. Put that there. Put that there. Let's do it. Alright. Up against 2 ghosts, the Baron and a wolf. I really do want to get Soothe out here as well. Heal 1 to all allies and regen. The more of that we have access to, the less I have to worry about the enemies rolling poison on turn 1, such as they've just done. In fact, because they've done that, I'm going to get the Bard to defend everyone, and I'm going to use Heat and shield everyone because it's just too much poison. Prophet, you could save someone's life and then still use the die. It'd be great. Everyone else push. You did it. Well done. Collector, is that good enough for you? No, most of your other sides are better. Oh, not that one though. Especially with the other 2 completely flubbing their sides as well. Alright. Prophet gets to save the Fiend. Also going to have the Prophet continue attempting to save the Fiend here. Let's also get these ghosts as close as we possibly can to dying in the next round, because they are some of the most potent targets on the field, unfortunately. Big defense of a single target by the Bard is nice, but I actually want its AoE at the moment. Be really helpful. Prophet, obviously, you've got some pretty good sides. That's gonna have to be fine enough. Fiend, if you don't generate any mana right now, we may actually just lose. It's like really, really important you do some of your job. You know the thing we got you to do? It'd be nice if you did. All right. Thankfully they do. We get the ability to put mana across the entire party or shield across the entire party, heal everyone out of Torment's way. Okay, if I roll a single burn, we can distribute our damage a lot better here. Making sure to continue working down the wolf. The ghost on the bottom line is revealing themselves to be quite weak now. Think of the cantrip reroll. Oh my god, the Prophet gets the ability to save everyone, and the Fiend gets their best mana generation side. Good to see, good to see. Some more healing, maybe. I could still use that. Yeah. I'm gonna get the healing side. The shield side, which is gonna contribute to the healing side of the Bard. No! Oh, why? The Juggler defended the Fiend, preventing them from taking lethal damage this round. No, it's okay. I use burn. Now the Fiend is still taking lethal damage this round. Ha 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 ha. And then I rescue you. Get my action back. I would love to soothe this party. I don't really need to heat this party is the thing, but it does get 3 health on everyone right now, as well as prevents removes a stack of poison. Versus Soothe, which is 1 health on everyone right now and then 1 health on everyone the next round at the start. No. Soothe is inevitability as well. By the time I've cast Soothe 2 or 3 times, the enemies cannot kill me anymore. Such is the way of the world. Nope, that's fine. Good mana generation. We at least got some good cantrips out of the Fiend there. Still gonna pay those where I see them. Then a little bit more regen for the party. Hey, start of every turn, everyone regens 2. Good to see. Robert, that's a good enough side. 2 for you, Bard. Okay. Alright, we're now past the point where I just throw mana at the Baron until they die. Glowing Egg! Yeah! Glowing Egg is one of my favorite things to see when I have someone like a Fiend. Adds growth to the left side, +1 this fight after used. However, so it's good on the Fiend right now, obviously cantrip that grows and self-heals, incredible, right? Keeps him alive. It's good on the Juggler right now, a cantrip that self-grows, great. It's also incredible on the Prophet. The ability to give ridiculous health to the entire party quite consistently. Honestly, I think the Prophet's probably going to use it more this fight. Extra monsters. We could put a War Chief and a Knoll in. That's tough, but what do we get for it? First aid kit for the orange hero. Replaces the left side with Cleanse. No Cursed Bolt. After a spell is cast, self 1 damage, but +1 to the 2 right sides. No, not really. And then a Titan's Bane. Nope. Not interested. I'm afraid you cannot make me. Gonna have some difficulty in this fight. We've got 3 Thorns that are immune to damage. So I'm just gonna need to hit them directly. And unfortunately, there's a Bandit that's standing next to a Thorn and a Sniper. I can't overkill by enough to really... yeah, most of this fight is going to be determined by the Prophet's ability to keep everyone alive. Like, legitimately, it's going to be that. Prophet, I hope you can keep yourself alive this round. Bard with 1 shield for everyone could be important. We've got incoming petrifications and such. Range, oh my god, the ability to actually take out one of the Thorns, thank heck. Or the Sniper in the back line if I want to roll with the burn as well. Push. That was so close to landing on the correct side for the Prophet there. Well, thankfully the Prophet still manages to save their own life. Now. I should take out the Thorn that's dealing more damage, as well as not actually attempting to do any status effects this round. Do I need to prevent the petrification? So the petrification's against the Juggler as well as the Collector. Both of them are losing their top side. The Collector loses their range side. The Juggler loses another side. That doesn't matter as much. Okay, no, the correct way to do this is buried deep in the past, unfortunately. So what we do is we start off with the burn to everyone. The Fiend is going to need to generate that effect first. Okay. Then we use heat, so we get extra health out of all of that. We keep our armor for the next round. We murder that Thorns. The Prophet targets themselves. Juggler, honestly, just throw this damage against the Bandit. We're just going to need help taking him out eventually. Taking out a Thorns for free that round was so huge. We had it was the only side out of all 36 here that was capable of doing that. My god, Collector, you rolled it again! Incredible work, buddy. Everyone wants the Juggler on the top side dead. Not a huge amount I can do to save them. Save just getting a lot of mana this turn. I'm going to give that a red hot go. So... yeah, I'm not going to have the ability to overkill any of these targets for the sake of the Bandit. But that'll more than do it. I think we're set for the victory here. The heat has been oh my god, ridiculously instrumental to the success of this run so far, and as I project into the future. I also really just want to see this side go off in a fight where it's still relevant, rather than this one, where the fight has ended and now the enemies just get to see us get a lot more max HP. Sharp Shot and Mimic. Sharp Shot, most importantly here, has access to 2 damage range copycat. We're on 14 at the moment? Okay, yeah, we could still go up against some slates. So kill an enemy with 5 or less HP, also a pretty important one. Mimic is currently inheriting bad spaces, a 1 damage cantrip as well as a 2 damage single use self heal. Also has shield 2 copycat. So both of them have a copycat phrase, which is good to see. Shield 2 copycat could, benefit from becoming Shield 2 rescue vitality growth copycat, but it's just not likely to is the thing. Sharp Shot is ranged and copycat, so it's not going to trigger any effects when it's used as a cantrip, and it may get used as a cantrip. In fact, it'll get used as a cantrip self-heal if it gets cast. Or just cantrip base if it's following the bards instead. It's the Sharp Shot. Yeah, it's absolutely. It was always going to be the Sharp Shot here. Now in this fight, Basilisk, Cyclops, Snake, and Wolf. I almost wanna take the glowing egg and put it on the Fiend. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Prophet can still rescue people and it'll still be great. Oh, Bard, you actually do need that distributed defense if possible here. Yikes. We're getting some pretty hard low rolls on everyone else. The Sharp Shots just hit the blank, the only blank they have, 2 times in a row. The Fiend is currently looking down the barrel of possibly hitting the worst side again. I really, really, really want them not to just flub this. Prophet, literally anything except for the X side on you is better. Sharp Shot, could you actually come to play, please? That'd be nice. Alright. What can I do here? Shield everyone. Heal a little bit. I guess I just want to remove the snake instantly here. Only real choice. I'm being given the ability to try and keep the Prophet more consistently alive. No poison on them, at least not from that target. We do see the Basilisk now, though. Okay, yeah, we are just getting really unlucky on our rolls in this fight in particular. I'm constantly seeing the blanks, and we don't have many of them. Oh, well, we'll get there. Okay, thank you, Prophet. Thank you, Fiend. It's so damn important. We've actually hit some signs that we have the ability to use here. We're back in it. Okay, Prophet. Keeps the Bard alive, keeps the Collector alive, keeps the Sharp Shot alive. The Fiend is... important. I'm going to use a burn. The Fiend is now in danger, but no, they're not. I rescue to keep them alive as well. And then we gain 2 mana as well as increase the cantrip of that side. I can stun the Cyclops this round if I need to. I feel like I need to. Also keep the Prophet around a little more consistently. A little bit more max HP and current HP for them. Yes, yes, the Collector already commits doing nothing this round. The AoE as well as a heal would actually be really good here. Sharp Shot, that's not your best side. I'm gonna let you continue rolling. Thank you. Getting a little testy with the sharp shot here. Exclusively wants their blank side. Okay. Reminder to self that I have the ability to use a burn in order to set up for the Prophet's ability to rescue again. Let's also take out that Cyclops, and beauty. Basilisk and a wolf, we're fine. We're fine. Ooh, 3 damage at range, a little bit of a heal, a little bit of a kill the wolf. All looking good to me. Now, do I need to try and respond like the enemy is going to be a problem at all here in this game? No. Just gonna throw some of my mana at it and get ready to finish it off this round. Sure, I'll take the copycat side. 1, 2, and 3 for the record. There we go. Poison Dip and Charge Link. Interesting. Poison Dip gives us the ability to have a very consistent way to attempt bosses. Specifically, Poison Dip adds poison to the top and bottom sides, and we can use that poison in order to hit at range with the sharp shot on the back line. Also, Charge Link, add charged and single use to the top and bottom sides, so they get additional effects equal to how much mana we're holding at the time, and then they disappear. I don't think anyone wants that effect as much as I want Poison Dip. Let's also put Poison Dip on the shot. Reroll the class of prop. No, absolutely not. Thank you. Prophet has been incredible here. Prophet. Do you want to really cement your place as being incredible here? Because you absolutely can if you want to at this point. I see the strategy for it for you. I know that I can take a core off the field this round if I want to. That's hitting them in the back line with the range eventually because of the sharp shot. Although the sharp shot, you still have the ability to reroll other things. Maybe you should do that at this point. And Collector, if you defended yourself, that would be way better off for us. We are going to need distributed defense. But the distributed defense doesn't even keep them alive. Fiend, I really do want to just continue growing your cantrip side right now, but it's 2 rerolls that I'm giving up on. I have to push. Fiend, that's good enough. Push again. Okay. This was definitely worth it. First things first, I think I'm going to kill the Ghost, because the Ghost is currently killing the Sharp Shot and the Collector on the top line, so that's a... If I do this, I'm rolling the burn first, so if I'm rolling the burn first, do I want to put someone else in the back line, like one of the cores? Or do I want to deal with the Alpha? The cores deal such significant damage that we are going to have to focus them at some point. So then we roll burn, and then the Ghost can be executed. Then we have the ability to defend every party on the field. And finish up with a single burst. We're in a little bit of a pathetic space in terms of our health next turn. Just a little. Oh, immediately mitigated. Thank you very much to the Prophet. I'm also just gonna settle for the Fiend's proposal of health as well as mana this turn. I mean, they can continue rolling, hoping to hit that same side. That's the only thing that's better for them right now. So, I think that's a good enough reason to just take what's on offer. Alright. I'm going to try and push through this turn and see how it can help us. Let's take out that core in the back line. The Bard has the ability to full self-defend. Okay, so we're losing a lot of the effect from the Prophet here because the Sharpshot and Bard have such large individual targets after them. Well, there's necessarily, rather, anything wrong with that. Let's try and keep the Collector alive. And yeah, I'm gonna put 2 Suits out on the party. Ooh. I can get 2 cleave attacks and the cleave range attack out of that. Seems good to me. Some cantrip generation. Oh my god, the best cantrip in the entire world. Not even a tribute. We'll have the Prophet defend and rescue 2 people there. Then I get mana from the Fiend. Then I'll get the Bard to defend the Prophet. And now the Sharpshot's hit is charged, so it's 11 damage. Almost take out the Alpha in a single hit. Follow it with a burn. Yeah, this is better. In fact, it's enough to even kill all of them this turn. Barbarian versus the Ghast. Oh, yeah, no, I can't. I may not even upgrade Fiend at this point. Collector, though. Yeah, I think I could go with a Barbarian. The Collector also has the ability to not have HP penalty when defeated, so the Barbarian can finish fights by dying more consistently and be happy about it. They can use 10 damage death. Yep. Anvil. Oh, smash the glowing egg in order to... No. Glowing egg's so good. Tier 2 or 3 items can be good, can be transformative, can be impactful, but I doubt they will be anywhere near as impactful, transformative, and, you know, I guess just present effectively in the build as the glowing egg currently is. Alright, pretty happy with how everyone's going at the moment. Barbarian with the intent to deal 6 damage to a single target, single instance. That's the ability to take out the wolf on the top line by themselves. Everyone else pushes. I can get a big charged hit out if I wanted to. Something like this. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I can't just discriminate against a good turn like that. So the charged impact that I would want to prevent next round would be the one affecting the sharp shot, I believe. Yes. Then we throw out that burn, dealing a chip damage to the basalt. I almost want to chip damage to the basalt again. Not that I need to. At all. Literally at all. There's no reason to have done that there. But I did want to, is the thing. 4 damage from the Barbarian also kills the Cots on the top line. Well done. Prophet, you have better sides than that, but do you... Really? I mean, the Fiend can't generate any mana this turn. Oh, no. The Fiend can't generate any mana this turn. We're going to lose the Fiend, I think, here. Nope. Prophet pulls through. Thank heck. Oh, boy. There's the Courts. Keeps the Fiend alive just by the skin of its skin teeth. And keep it defended as well. Unfortunately, they are also just weakening the Fiend ridiculously every single round, which is quite harmful. I do just really want mana to try and help out the whole party at the same time. Prophet, if you could generate mana, I would love it. 3 damage! Barbarian, thank you very much. Huge hit there. Yeah, no mana from anyone else. What I really wanted was to be able to set up a soothe that round. Start being prepared for overwhelming the enemy in terms of the power that I can just generate suddenly. So there's block for the entire board, and then I can follow up with a heal for the entire board, which is nice. Fiend, I really want you to get some cantrip action this round. 3 mana is too much to turn down, though. It's a lot of poison as well. 1 more damage targeted. Okay. So, first, let's burn. Then we'll shield the entire party. This sets up for a 4 damage chip against Basalt, dealing 8 damage and then increasing the counter to 5. Then I heal the Fiend. We roll Heat in order to heal everyone by 3 HP, as well as Cleanse, keeping them all alive. Then I get the Fiend to self-damage in order to heal a little bit here. I can also run Soothe at this point, which I think is a really good idea. And I'm going to get the poison out on the Basalt before it gets too late. I can't just have to deal with what the Basalt's doing every single round. It's me way behind the 8 ball. Barbarian is currently threatening to deal 8 damage just by themselves. 10 damage by themselves would be the kill. Just if they wanted to commit to it, I'm just saying. We can get rid of... Wait. All sides are reduced by 1 this turn. Oh, everyone is still weakened 1? Or rather, the top and bottom is still weakened 1 right now? So I can try and get rid of that as well. Sharpshot, if you have the ability to just kill the slate outright, I would love that. I also just need slightly more mana from this turn. Don't manage to get it just yet, but if I use Sharpshot's effect as mana gain here, I can. Which then sets up the ability to make sure that the Fiend and the Sharpshot still live. Oh, Basalt doing a lot of those crushes, and they are really, really arming. Luckily, it looks like we will manage to get through this. Gotta remember, I'm not really gonna find much solace in our Fiend this round. Fiend basically did nothing this entire fight, unfortunately. There's the Basalt, and Sharpshot executes the slate. Very thoughtful fight, I think, right there. Wandcraft replaces all sides with single-use mana sides, retaining their original value in keywords. I can't think the world in which that is good for us. Ironblood Pendant adds 3 to incoming healing as well as to shields. The Fiend would constantly keep themselves on full HP with that, but the thing is, it's the combination of the Tiara, the Glowing Egg, and then another slot, which the Ironblood would really excel in. Barbarian may actually require the Ironblood Pendant, and I might just be underestimating how much they care. Okay. Only the Bard and the Fiend still need upgrades at this point. I'm still probably just not upgrading the Fiend this entire round. Wolf Fanatic 3 Wisps, a Wiz, and another Fanatic. There you go. Sharpshot, I would love if you just murdered the back line right now. Yeah, I can't really do AoE damage, so the Barbarian is not going to get a lot out of that Bloodlust, unfortunately. And I do want the the Barbarian to self-damage this round, so the Prophet can get more of an effect out of the side there. Man, everyone harsh low-rolling consistently right now. Yikes. Wait a second. What do you mean I can't set up for Bloodlust? I have burn! God damn it. Thankfully, the game realized that on my behalf and made sure I was still set up for that. So, first things first. Burn. Now we have the Barbarian's 9 damage. I can throw that at the... I mean, I can throw that at either of the Fanatics. I should probably throw it at the top one there. And then we can finish that with an execute, preventing the incoming 9 damage from it. Okay. But what if we looked in another direction to see what was up elsewhere? I mean, it does feel like the Barbarian's just wasting their damage if they don't throw it against one of those targets. Oh, wait, the Wiz is going to be healing them both this turn. Yeah, I have to murder the Wiz to prevent that from occurring. And then we have... One of the Wisps is making the Barbarian have inflict pain on all sides. That's kind of fine. The Prophet having inflict pain on all sides is kind of not, though. So we'll finish off that Wisp as well. Also going to try and keep the Barbarian further alive. I can't believe I didn't think I had a Bloodlust side. Big mistake. It's okay, we'll do fine then. Honestly, no one really needs more than 4 damage right now, so the Barbarian is in the clear. Everyone else pushes. That's an instant murder. Everyone else pushes as well. Four gets rid of the Fanatic. 5 to get rid of... Honestly, yeah, it should just be anyone who's helping the Bard die here. A burn gets us 2 mana back for the expenditure of only 1. I'm gonna take out each of them and just leave the wolf on the field by itself to get completely overwhelmed. Get him, Barbarian. Level 18 shows us a Valkyrie as well as Kronos. Valkyrie's not bad. A rescue growth, sorry, not rescue growth, but a rescue shield side. Some decent damage themselves if they need to deal it out of the Death Wish side. The ability to keep an ally alive this round. Large amount of HP as well. What we're largely losing here is the ability to cleanse our team effectively, because we lose the ability to give just armor to everyone at the same time, setting up for that cleanse. We don't always need it to occur on all of our characters, and as we've become better at healing, we've needed it less and less. One damage weaken and cleave is a very powerful effect. It guarantees that I still have some AoE to help set up for Barbarian later on, and it's just huge in certain fights in the end game. Do I still have a Titan Bane potion? I do not. That was a previous run. I feel like currently my Prophet is kind of performing as a Valkyrie. A little bit. And that my Fiend is performing better than Kronos will. Although I want Kronos' spell. I'm taking the Valkyrie. I think this spell is good, but I think it's less essential right now than it's ever been before. I'm kind of surprised by how little the Sharpshots managed to roll poison at all. It does feel like those sides just disappeared as soon as I assigned them, but we'll hope to see them again soon. Zombie capable of being taken down in an instant hit here quite easily, and then the Basilisk dealt with afterwards. This should not be too difficult of a fight for us. or the best sides? Nothing but the best for my characters. Keep the Fiend and the Prophet alive. There we go. Get some mana for the AoE I'm going to cast. Kill the zombie first off, though. Wait, hang on. Before the zombie goes down, because then the Prophet will have the ability to rescue themselves. Then the zombie goes down. Great. And I would like to start working on the Basilisk, especially because we are attacking at range there. Let's try and keep the Barbarian alive, also benefiting from the fact that the current heal is heal 3, and then the Vitality is for 3 value as well. But this is increasing, that is to say, the Iron Blood Pendant is increasing the incoming healing by 3, but not the incoming Vitality. So when the Barbarian's on low health, I can give them 6 health in an instance, as well as part of it being 3 max health. Very good on them. Valkyrie saves no one, unfortunately. Valkyrie's going to have a lot of turns. They're doing nothing, I feel. But if they're ever necessary, they are going to be essential. I mean, yeah, Valkyrie, keep the Fiend alive. Gonna be essential, huh? Everyone's targeting the Fiend. Love to see it. It's just the Prophet's not gonna do particularly well this round. Actually, no, they will. That's fine. Fiend reroll, and again. Not great, but it's fine. Okay. So, I'm looking for a burn. Prophet, save thyself. Valkyrie, prevent the Fiend from dying. Fiend, save thyself. Now the Barbarian can instantly take a target out here. Let's get one of those wolves. Take down a Basilisk early as well. Single burn next round gets all of the kills. After we heal the Fiend to make sure they don't die to it, to be clear. Dumbbell. +4 to all sides with 4 or more pips. Okay. And then Boarhide Braces, +2 to the top and the bottom. +2 to the top and bottom's pretty good for the Sharpshot at this point. The ability to deal 5 at range with poison is incredible. Dumbbell, +4 to all sides with 4 or more pips. Gives the Sharpshot the ability to execute targets on 9 health. The Barbarian would just gain 4 damage to each of their pain sides. That will also give them the 4 pain self-damage as well, unfortunately. Boarhide Braces is also really good on the Prophet, giving them a heal 4 mana gain side, which also then sets up to just immediately use regen. Pretty big effect for us. We're gonna have to like instantly target these Hydras. I just need to take 1 down on turn 1, like instantly. Does something contribute specifically to that for us? I guess Barbarian getting Dumbbell, right? 4 more damage on the Barbarians midline, but they have to deal it to themselves as well. They have to deal it to themselves as well is a big problem. I almost want to go for the random 8 and 10. Let's go. Egg Basket. Change all sides. The leftmost has +6 to it. Everything else is null. Oh, no. Don't ever talk to me. Don't. If I ever hit the cantrip, I just lock it and click it again. This gives the growth to a different... This is not... Maybe it's a good decision. I'm trying. Please. It'll be really good when it gives me the ability to instantly kill a Hydra with the amount of mana we get out of that. Okay. The Weakening Hydra, obviously the first that needs to go down here. Barbarian, you're currently pledging to deal 8 damage to the enemies here. Yeah. Prophet, you gaining some mana this round seems good to me. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Alright. Big attack of the Hydra. Then I'm going to heal the Barbarian. Gaining back some mana here. I'm going to use Burn. So that both the Prophet and the Fiend threaten to die so that I can rescue them with the Valkyrie. Yeah, I'm just trying to kill that Hydra fast enough. Oh boy. Yeah, Valkyrie, try and keep the Prophet alive if possible there. So I just have to brute force my way through a Hydra here. 6 damage available on the Barbarian. That's the ability to instantly kill a Hydra. The Sharp Shot's also pledging to instantly kill the Wolf on the top line. Although the Sharp Shot could activate that in a multitude of ways. Inability for a character to die is kind of good, but it doesn't save us right now. I'm gonna lock it though. It doesn't save us, but not many things will this turn. Okay. Let's prevent the Barbarian from dying. Have them murder that Hydra. Sharp Shot can't hit Vitality though, of course. We'll keep the Barbarian even further alive. That actually doesn't help. It increases their max HP, but it doesn't increase any of their current. Keep the Fiend even further alive, I guess, then. Prophet doesn't have the ability to bring targets back to life. That's okay. I can roll out 1 damage AoE this round if I want to. Honestly, it's probably a good idea. So 5 instances of damage is pretty hard to get when I have these characters. Unless one of them very specifically tries to help me out here. Fiend. Fiend, I put all of my eggs in that one basket. Do you want to show me what's in the basket, buddy? Barbarian has the ability here to kill a target. They should just take it. Okay. We'll heal the Prophet. Sharp Shot murder... Well, actually, hang on. Barbarian, you strike the Hydra. Prophet, you heal yourself. Sharp Shot, you kill the Wolf on the top line. And then regen doesn't keep the Barbarian alive. Can I keep the Barbarian alive, though? If the Prophet heals the Barbarian instead of themselves... And, in fact, if I do it that way, I can then keep the Prophet alive with double burst. We lose the Fiend, who did a total of nothing in that fight. I'm about to go into the final fight with no HP if I do this. So this is 8 on pain. 14, so we're doing 8 and 6, literal lethal. Alright. Alright, Prophet, you keep yourself alive. Barbarian, it's fine to die. Hydra, go down. Alright! We're in the final fight! We made it! Barely. Thankfully, the Barbarian does have as much HP as possible. The Prophet also does, and we have the ability to try and get some heals out across the party and things like that. I mean, it could be fine. It could be totally okay. It really depends. Sorcerer. You offer me 1 mana cantrip. Specifically, the Sorcerer is actually offering the ability to get miasma, poison, cleave. It's good. It's good and it's big and it's what I need to take and I should just take it. I think I need to take the egg basket off, though. If I ever hit the 1 and 6 and hit the sorcerer's side, then we win. But if we don't, we lose. And that's egg basket, baby. Gosh, when I say that's egg basket, baby, what it makes me want to do is just double down and go, yeah, that's egg basket. That's how it works. Let's play with it. I've done Sorcerer generates a lot of mana to kill the final boss before, but you know what I've not done? Put all my eggs in one basket consistently. I don't want to just throw at the end, but at the same rate, this is still very good. It's just possible that it also deeply screws us. Does anything else need to be changed here? Honestly, yes. And it's the Barbarian now wants to be the holder of the Bloodlust and Poison, and that's because the Bloodlust and Poison is going to want to be dealt to the dragon itself. So the ranged attacks are more consistently going to want to be used against the targets that are trying to run to the back, like the core and the archer that's already there. And the larger effect may come instead out of the Barbarian. Alright. So Valkyrie is rolling the 8 damage. That's the ability to instantly kill a core. Appealing. Barbarian, if you don't have to take any damage this round, that would be great. I would love some mana generation, though. Can I risk this? So I'm gonna lock and see what happens with this turn. First, Valkyrie kills the core, and then the Barbarian and the Sharpshot kill the wolf. And then we just still lose Valkyrie no matter what. Really? That's how that has to go. Oh yeah, I guess they're all targeting Valkyrie. I mean, we can try and do a different permutation of it, but it achieves the same end. Unless I don't save the Barbarian instead. Oh no. That's probably the most optimal thing you can do. That's probably the most optimal thing you can do. That's probably the most optimal thing you can do. And then push. Welp. Honestly, not at all what we wanted to see. Sharpshot, do I want to keep you around versus the Valkyrie? Honestly, no. We need the Valkyrie more. Oh my god, we got the side. We got the side. Barbarian, you can die and come back if you want. Is 10 damage to the Barbarian even worth... Oh, 10 damage to the Dragon even worth that at the moment? Honestly, yes, because the Valkyrie wants to use that side no matter what. And yeah, profit. That'll be good enough. Let's have a look at this turn. Barbarian does 10 damage. Double revive. Revive 2 heroes with a single action. We get an achievement for it. Glad to see it. Love to see it. The Archer is part of the team that's killing the Prophet at the moment. So if I use Miasma 2 times here, the Archer is now down. And then we have the Valkyrie. If I give Shield to you, and you, and you, then roll Heat for heal 3 to all allies with shields and cleanse, we can get rid of some poison that was really, really problematic and was actually doubling down on the new targets, as well as save the Valkyrie's life. Okay, good. Yeah, this worked out incredibly well, as it turns out. Barbarian, that's a good enough side for you, like, very easily. Sharpshot, I would actually prefer if you rolled the copycat side. That would actually be really good here. Sorcerer. Came through one time, but it's enough. Keep the Barbarian alive with a single shield there, courtesy of their Iron Blood Pendant, I believe it is. Iron Blood Pendant, yes. Yeah. Let's have the Valkyrie prevent the Barbarian from being able to die. The Barbarian attacks, and then the Sharp Shot uses the Sharp Shot at the end of the fight. Well, actually, I kind of want the... No, wait, I can't make the dragon run away because they're already poisoned. Never mind. Finish off the dragon with a Sharp Shot. Baby. That's how you want to see a shortcut hard workout. This was wild. It came through exactly once, but when it did, it completely changed the flow of the entire fight. And that's basically how I felt it was going to occur. Yeah, I don't know how many instances I'm going to be utilizing that in. But I'm very, very glad that I found the opportunity to do it here. The Prophet did not really get any value out of the Heal 3 Rescue Vitality and Growth side in the final fight, unfortunately, but it didn't even need it to think about it from a different direction. Valkyrie really just, you know, with spell heat on them, so Valkyrie basically with no items, extremely overperforming expectation in that final fight right there. Getting full value out of their ability to rescue two heroes at the same time, and an incredible amount of value out of their ability to deal Death Wish hits. For the moment, let me say that my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game. Well, that was Slice and Dice. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist up in the top left, as well as a YouTube recommendation down below, streaming past and the names of the people so generally supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays, at or above the thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to Mr. Gibberish. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.